Ladies and
Micah Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Redbirds, number 11, Micah Burns.
Now at the plate, Carlos Esparza.
Leading off for New Orleans.
He's set. Here it comes.
The left fielder.
In there. No balls and a strike.
Esparza.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in, Rosell Herrera.
Now
he's
batting.
0 for 1 thus
right
far.
Fielder, Rosell Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tyler is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Cut hold.
Stepping up now, Magneuris Sierra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. At the plate, Chad Wallach, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he lays off there 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
To third. Alfaro is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Please.
Christian Fernandez is going to come up. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Memphis Redbirds put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Ethan Denny.
Ladies and
Micah Burns is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Redbirds, number 11, Micah Burns.
Standing in, Alden Bird. He singled his last time up. The fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
The catcher, number 17.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Wallace.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Rosell Herrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a ball 1-0. He'll check in here with an average of .325. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Burns is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Alfaro, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Let's play ball.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. Derek McKinley claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Check-in from one of his coaches. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Micah Burns enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Micah Burns.
So striding forward now, Dominique Montano. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Lee will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Chris Mills steps up to the plate now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready now, Franklin Barreto. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Barreto.
This one's down to third. And that's the second out. Stepping in, Matthew Castilla. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops it up back behind second base. Knotts has got it, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So stepping in, Alex Villa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Villa.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Alfaro gonna have to hurry. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. stepping in, Sam Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 the count. The 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Munoz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box now, Connie Milano. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A ball and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Munoz comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well-deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Micah Burns wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score.
Daytime baseball here on MLB. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Eagles, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays.
Time is out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is line to left. Number 44 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas.
The first
runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Frank.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you
Swung on and belted. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Smokey Joe Thompson.
Smokey Joe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and then now batting, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Smith.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Laureano is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So one away here with the bases empty, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now another 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Bernie Banks. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Hard on the ground towards short. Smith is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, number 44. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate. Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Bench is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Thompson. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Line shot to second, but it's... So here now's the pitcher, Walter Johnson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
In the air to right center. Laureano giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That misses. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither...
Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now to the plate, Willie Mays. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in steps Big Frank.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't hit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Now at the plate, Cal Ripken.
Leading off.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Gets the fastball by.
More than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
The pitcher, no leg. Ryan.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Settling in now, Ozzie Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding in, Smokey Joe Thompson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Carlos Martinez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed 1-1. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano sprinting after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
1 strike.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 0.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside. That's
now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-2 down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
St. Louis, the center fielder, number 22.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Junior's in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting
at the plate, Peter Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Number 44 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Banks ranges to his left. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he misses again, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Willie Mays. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. And that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about
swung on and belted. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Laureano going back on it. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ken Giles gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Smith on the move. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey Joe Thompson. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 1-0 the count. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Johnny Bench, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Joe Morgan. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in to try it again, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks.
0-1 count and the pitch. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is in time. Another one caught by Bench. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and belted. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walter Johnson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Christian Yelich.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Billy Wagner enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Colton Wong now. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Hit hard on the ground to second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Travis Hafner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In the air, down the line in left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So the batting order.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to the right side. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out. And the tag's there. He's out at third. Brandon Morrow enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the depth.
Brandon Morrow.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive, base hit to right. In to score, the runner from third. In now, Smokey Joe Thompson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Digging in, Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, the third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So digging in now, Joe Morgan. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, bench. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double. Kenley Jansen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Jansen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So he sets him down swinging. Ramon Laureano is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Striding in, number 44. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he takes ball 1.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now Bryce Harper. No hits to this point
fielder, number 3.
From the stretch.
Bryce
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Now the runner's on his way home. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. Now the relay home. The tag, and they get him at the plate is 1. Digging in and looking for more, Ernie Banks. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Kenley. Jansen. Rogers Hornsby will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Laureano has it in his tracks. 1 down. Long throw to third. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. A couple of RBIs for into center field. Line drive base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The center fielder, number
digging in, Willie Mays. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Aroldis Chapman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep back in the 5th.
24. Ken Griffey Jr.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Holton.
Leading off for the Eagles,
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit out towards second. Morgan is there. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down.
now
At the plate, Alex Spy. And with absolutely no
bullpen arms.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Joe Morgan at second. And he'll reach first safely. Standing in, Ozzie Smith. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ramon Laureano. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and Morgan's got it. But the run comes home to score. Good try defensively there, but no play could be made.
Now batting.
Ready now, Peter Alonso. He singled his last time up. Shot toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And he is in there. And the second run will score as well. So striding forward now, number 44. Last time through was a base hit. Lined hard toward right center. And they are really hitting their stride now as this will cut into that deficit even further. And the run is in to score from second. So stepping in, Johnny Bench. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now that's popped up. 0-1 count and the pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Bryce Harper now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Left center, base hit. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Patrick Corbin
please.
answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back to him on the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. And not in time as the run scores. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The pitcher
has a look. Now the pitch.
Bay.
And he fouls this one off. Ripken stands at second with two gone. And strike three there as they'll finally work out. Ready to take his hacks again, Smokey Joe Thompson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll step off and try again. He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Hit to third. To his right, Ripken. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Digging in, Joe Morgan. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. So digging in now, Ernie Banks. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Tony Gwynn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Tony Gwynn.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He's set, and the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. To second now, but he's safe. Now in the box, Peter Alonso. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. No balls and 1 strike. Laureano leads off second with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down out there. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out from the stretch. 44. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Mays is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bench. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between St. Louis and St. Louis. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Eagles, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Laureano racing back onto the lawn and gone. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
The right fielder.
Here comes
19,
the first pitch.
Jose Bautista.
Hit sharply on the ground. Wong is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jock.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Now batting, Smokey Joe Thompson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Lays off 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Popped him up. Ripken has room in foul territory. And he brings it in on the warning track. So a runner at first with two away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Wong will make the... Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, the shortstop.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Smith.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting second, the center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
22.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swinging a soft liner. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso.
Number 20.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Bautista has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
Here it comes.
Number 0.
Here's a fly ball, well hit by ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Eddie Matthews, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matthews.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Popped him up. Ripken is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Alex By, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swung on and bounced toward Rogers Hornsby at second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now to the plate, Johnny Bench.
The catcher.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Bench.
Hit out toward second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Harper, the runner at first with 2 gone. Harper running from first, fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Batista. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. 0-1 the count. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, digging in now, Jose Batista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jose Batista.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bichette is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The batter.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. The 0-1 delivery. Throw down to second. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Line drive to center field. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey Joe Thompson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it by. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yasmani Grandal will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
now
here.
Coming into pinch hit, Yasmani Grandal.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. So striding in, Ozzie Smith. He reached on a single in his first try.
Smith.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ramon Laureano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 on its way. Soft liner toward first, and he's safe. Striding into the box, Peter Alonso.
Number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. Batista is there, 2 down. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Stepping up to the plate, Alex By. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he nails him at third. Great throw. At the plate, Joey Votto. He popped out in his first trip.
St. Louis.
First delivery to him on the way.
Joey
just able
Votto
to get a piece of that for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Rogers point.
Number 0.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eddie Matthews. He singled his last time up, and I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tried to get him to reach again.
Relay to first in time, and leading off the inning, Alex By, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder, Alex Bay.
So with a save situation forthcoming, they'll turn things over to the veteran closer, Troy Percival. No balls and 1 strike. And there's ball 1.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Bautista coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap, and it's off the third base bag. And he comes through with extra bases. Will they wave that tying run home? And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Third baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Now
digging in to try it again, Colton Wong, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And forget tying it. He may have just won it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only one away.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandon. Aroldis Chapman is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Harper at third, Ripken on second, Wong at first, one gone. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Andrew Miller comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity. Here, Anthony Rendon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Anthony Rendon.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season. But you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around. And he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Miller is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And the run is in to score from second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Batista is there to put it away for route number one. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So the base is empty here with one away. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Batista. But he can't make the play, and that should bring home the tying run. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is in there. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Alex By. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame. Matt Bush will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a